Ladies and gentlemen, it's rather common for me to say something controversial during my reviews. And one of the more controversial items that I mention repeatedly is that women directors do not belong in horror. They cannot handle the genre. Somewhere along the line, too much estrogen flows into the plot and the theme and ruins the whole setup. Well, tonight's lesson plan proves my point beyond a shadow of a doubt. It is, without question, one of the worst movies I've ever watched. Cinematic class is about to begin, and your professor is in. Greetings, salutations, another sundry affair. I am your cinematic professor and purveyor of truth in movies. And the truth of the matter is, this movie is absolutely horrible. It's called I Live Here Now. It's distributed by 42 West. There's no official release date yet. I have a feeling they may take this movie and hold off on the release to do some reshoots and re-edits. Right now it's scheduled to be released this month, but no official date just yet. So what is I Live Here Now? Well, it is a preachy propaganda of how childbirth and child raising is oppressive to women and how they should rebel against it. I guess this is an okay theory if you're one of the many retards who actually believe men can be pregnant. Our story begins with Rose, who apparently, as a young girl, is pregnant. Now, we don't know, we assume she's been attacked, maybe raped, but we don't know by whom. But her mother has decided that she's not having the baby while she's still basically just a young girl, so they have this baby aborted. However, during the abortion, something goes a little bit wrong, and Rose is rendered sterile. Okay, she can't have babies anymore. Now we jump years ahead, and Rose is in a rather uh, exciting relationship, if you will, with Travis. And apparently they're having a grand old time. But then when Rose goes to the doctor for her regular checkup, she finds out, guess what? She's pregnant. Wait, how can this be? I was told I could never have babies. I was sterile. Well, things happen in strange places and strange times, and Rose certainly is pregnant. At the news, Travis really shows his true colors. You see, he's okay being with Rose because she's a really good screw. All right. But outside of that, he certainly doesn't want any kind of lasting relationship with her. He wants her to be friend with benefits, if you get my drift. So, as Travis is acting a little bit standoffish, his mother comes into play. Now, Travis and his mom, they come from a family of, well, they're very good. They're the elites, okay? They're very wealthy, very well to do. And Travis's mom sees Rose as a gold digger who is trying to weasel her way into the family fortunes by trapping Travis and becoming pregnant. No, she's not going to allow that. She's not going to let this tramp come into their family and hoodwink and blackmail her son in that fashion. What she wants is she wants Rose to have an abortion. Ah, we've been down this road before, have we not? So Rose is a little bit despondent, and as such, she checks into this hotel. The hotel is called the Crown Inn. And the Crown Inn is basically just a metaphor, pardon me, for her conflicting emotions and struggles. And in here, she will meet various personas of her really whacked out personality.
You won't remember a thing.
But I feel it. I can feel it.
What's wrong?
Hey Rose, this is Georgie from Cindy Abrams' office. She may have an audition for you.
Your resume is quite impressive. If you were 21.
What are these?
Nothing's just my grounds.
You're into this kind of shit?
I don't know. Could be fun.
Oh, I get it. My queen.
Can you lose 3 pounds by Monday?
What's the part?
A thinner woman.
I need to see you.
I'm pregnant. What do you want?
I see lots of other things here. Multiple traumas, depression, anxiety.
Let me handle it, dear. Something like this could really kill a career.
I just saw the vacancy sign come on at the Crown Inn.
How may we help you?
I heard there's a room.
Indeed there is.
You're so small, Rose. Running and hiding because it's what you know.
I'm Lillian. We're neighbors. You're hiding something. Careful, Rose.
I'm not actually in town. I'm at this weird hotel.
Why are you here? Everyone is looking for you, Rose.
Please. Let me out.
Where are we? Whose place is it?
It's yours.
How do we get out of here?
Where can you go? Why aren't you listening to me? Why won't anybody listen to me? Pain. This pain is yours.
What's your address?
Where is she? Are you finally getting scared?
How does it feel?
Welcome to your stay.
Okay, in front of the camera, we have some people you may recognize. Rose is played by Lucy Fry. And for those of you that watch The Vampire Academy, she is in that, and you will recognize her from that. Matt Rife plays Travis, that's the boyfriend, and his mother is played by Cheryl Lee. Also in this movie is Madeline Brewer. She plays Lillian. She's kind of the goth wackadoo inside the Crown Inn, that personality of Rose. You'll know her from The Handmaid's Tale. And Kara Seymour plays Cindy Abrams. She's the agent, and she was seen in American Psycho, so you may recognize her from there. Director for this movie was Julie Pacino, and wow, I know it's her first big feature debut, but wow, this one is really, oh my God, it's just, she had a very limited budget, so she does a couple of things to try to help her story along. First off, she shoots it on 35 millimeter film. Now, that gives a certain look, certainly, but I guess they didn't have a big enough budget to shoot the whole thing on 35 millimeter, so some of it drips down to 16 millimeter. And you can tell when that happens. The lighting, the texture, the whole mien of the film changes drastically. You'd like to think that maybe this had something to do with artistic endeavor, but no, I think it's just whatever was in the camera at the time they decided to do this one. This is being described as a haunting, dreamlike psychodrama about identity and trauma. You know, what is it with women that you never have an identity? You never know who you are, what you want, or what you're going. As some of my friends would say, bitches be crazy. Okay, this stuff never fits in well. This is horror to a woman. And you can see where men sitting in the audience can't identify with this at all. I came to see a horror movie. I want to see ghosts. I want to see vampires. I want to see supernatural cryptids. I want to see something. I don't want to have a woman debating about her feelings. That's not horrid. That's the night you go out to the bar and you let them do it. You know, boing. Oh my goodness. So what we have passing for horror here is a woman trying to make up her mind whether to get another abortion. Now, Julie goes and to try to spice this up, she adds some sequences that are blacklight lit. Okay, that's probably the best description. Very reminiscent of the 60s movies. Okay, and she throws those in there at times. Yeah, they don't work. Folks, I can't even begin to tell you in summation how bad this movie really is. The messages are straight from the myriad women who inhabit the interwebs. Now, do you know, you've all seen these, especially TikTok videos, where these women are, well, for lack of a better phrase, they're bitching and moaning that no man will come and talk to them. Even when they go out socially, a man won't approach them, whether they're at a social event or in the gym or what have you. You know, most men don't want to bother because they don't want to end up as a surprise guest on a TikTok video. But these kind of wackadoo women who act as if they have no use for men whatsoever and then wonder why a man won't get together with them. These are the type of women that probably gravitate toward this movie. And just like those TikTok videos, you should avoid it at all costs. Now, Rose, throughout the movie, has some flashbacks which show her interacting with her little girl that she had aborted. Okay. And even these fun times, you know, having birthday parties, playing in the yard, whatever, even when these happen, Rose exhibits no empathy toward murdering her child. After she goes to the Crown Inn and she struggles with all her demons there and her different feelings, which take on personas of their own, she opts to go ahead and abort the second child also. This enables her to receive the coveted crown that she has been desirous of throughout the whole movie. She is now a strong and independent woman. Not only has she killed one baby, she's killed two. These messages, ladies and gentlemen, are demonic. There's no other way to describe them. They follow the precepts of Melach, and I'm certain he is reveling in everyone who watches this celluloid sin. Really, only a demented bitch can reach total fulfillment by killing her own babies. At this, Melach smiles, and anyone viewing this film is left retching in the aisles. It fails. And now that you have learned what you have learned, here endeth your lesson